Hi, everybody. This is Moriah Sanchez at the headquarters of Networking Action, and our special guest today is Mr. Gralin Dumesnil. Welcome. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Fine. Thank you. Thank you so much for taking your time today. Can you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, my name is Gralin Dumesnil. I served in the United States Coast Guard from 2001 through 2005. I was also a professional wrestler for over 20 years. I started wrestling professionally when I was 17. I have wrestled all over the country, sold out arenas, and then I ended up getting hurt in the ring really bad, and I had no health insurance and no one to turn to. I didn't know where to go. So I went back to college on my GI Bill, and by sheer coincidence, luck, I was matched to USHEALTH, and I've been working here for the last 5 years.
That is amazing. And by the way, thank you so much for your service. That is incredible.
Thank you.
Well, obviously, what inspired you to start your journey when you were a wrestler and you got hurt? That's how you got inspired.
Well, really, what kind of inspired me to start this career was just sheer luck, pretty much. And what happened was, when I was 17, I was a lifeguard, and then I joined the U.S. Coast Guard, which is a life-saving service, not a life-taking service. And when I was a pro wrestler, a lot of times WWE would come to town, and if their guys couldn't make it to the children's hospitals, they would call guys like me to get dressed up and go visit children in the hospital. So what I would do is I would make championship belts that would say like world champion cancer survivor, and I would go give these title belts to these kids. And when I spoke to my boss, Todd Klein, I said, I have no experience, selling health coverage or even in the health service industry. And he said, actually, no, you have over 20 years experience, because look at your background. And my life's work has been helping other people every day. So essentially what I've done is I took the best part about being a pro wrestler and made it my career, which is I get to see smiles on kids' faces, help families that really don't know where to turn. Like if they lose their job due to COVID, they don't know there's other options out there. So that's what I get to do every day for a living, and it's truly a blessing.
I bet. How rewarding and a beautiful experience, especially for those kids. That is very remarkable. Would you like to share also with us one of your customer service stories with us?
Yeah, so I had a client that his daughter was playing soccer for the school, and she tore her Achilles tendon real bad, and the school only wanted to pay $2,000 for a $7,000 surgery. So they called me up, and they had roughly about $5,000 to $6,000 they were saving up for her birthday to buy her a car, when she turned sweet 16, and they were going to have to use this money to pay for the surgery. So what I did is I said, look, you don't need to do that, because on your health coverage, I put some supplemental coverage on there because it was an accident. They got a check for $10,000 for their excess accident coverage. The surgery only cost $7,000. The school paid $2,000. I paid $5,000. The other $5,000 they were able to put it with the money they saved up for her car. I said, now get her a really good car and tell her it's from me.
Oh, wow.
And it worked.
That is amazing. I love that.
It worked. And, I have another one. It's actually the same family. I tell my clients, we have that 800 number, call it, but I would rather you call me first because I can get work done quicker. And I went on vacation. I was in Mexico, and I just got cell phone service. So my emails was blowing up, and their son had lost circulation in his finger right here, and they were going to have to amputate it. And so what happened is I went back into their policy, backdated all the claims, got everything paid for. We paid the $87,000 medical bill for them, got everything done. By the time it was all said and done, they pocketed over $15,000 in supplemental benefits that they didn't even realize they had because they had forgotten about it. So not only did they make money, but we were able to save his finger.
Wow. What a beautiful story. Obviously, we already know what makes you different and special, but you want to share with us what makes you different and special.
I think what makes me different is I tend to bend over backwards and help my clients. I'm not your typical health insurance guy. I look for reasons to pay claims and to help my clients. And then I get a lot of clients that maybe necessarily isn't the best fit for me. So I take time out of my day to help them, even if it's not with our product. I want to make sure that nobody ended up in my position where I was when I got hurt in the ring and I didn't have anybody to turn to. So I try to be that resource for people.
That is really incredible. Thank you so much for sharing your story. And what is the best way that somebody can reach you?
The best way somebody can reach me is they could call me. My direct number is 832-512-7233, or they can email me at gralin.dumesnil@ushadvisors.com. Now I'm going to spell it out because my name is really long. It's GRALINDumesnil@ushadvisors.com.
Well, it's been such an honor meeting you. Thank you so much. Take care.
Very welcome.